How are we doing, guys? Back for pattern detail number 3 for Chung. This is going to be the combinations in the middle. There's not a lot that needs to be said about them, really, in terms of the hand techniques. But it is the footwork. It's always the footwork that goes with it, because that's what people always get muddled on. Okay, so we'll do a quick run through to the halfway point. Okay, so you've got to imagine you've gone Choong, bow, into Chung, into my Chung, easy peasy stuff. 1, 2, into cat stance 3. 1, 2, into cat stance 3. I am going to sneeze in a minute, so when that turns up, that's going to be exciting. Knife block, elbow. Yeah. Step, knife block, elbow, double to the face, double to the bottom of the ribs, turn, and cross block. Okay. I'll do this like in 3 different directions, so you can see it all the way around because of how the combination works. When you do that turn and you hit the cross block, your right hand is on top, but because you're going to turn to your left, it will be your left hand that does the first technique. So for once, this is an unusual one, the hand that is less dominant, the one that's underneath, will become your next technique. Okay, and it's just the way the turn works. Okay. Now, the stance change, you have 3 moves either side, similar to the beginning. Beginning has this. Nice and simple. Okay. But there is no step work. You're not stepping through any techniques. It is you go to your left, that's like my left when you do it. Front stance, back stance, front stance. Okay, and all you've got to change is your foot positions on the ground. Okay? So, if you imagine I've come forwards, I've gone 1, I've gone 2, I've back foot turned into my cross block, I go left foot in, left foot left, back fist. I want to fold it high. Okay, similar to how I fold down. Downward block is knuckles down on my shoulder. Back fist is going to be knuckles facing my jawbone. Okay, for my back fist. It doesn't just appear out of nowhere. Okay, I want to fold it. Okay, so I'm going to go from here, I'm going to come in, I'll get it all ready, up near my jaw, left and back fist. I then change into a back stance, so I change that back foot position, change my weight, and this draws into that V shape. Okay, but I pulled it all the way across, so it's over this side. I then right hand, reverse punch, front stance. Okay, and then we go stepping down the other side, and I'm going to move a little bit, so you see that, from a bit wider. My punching hand from that reverse punch is going to come up to my jaw, out, back fist. Draw back, punch, reverse punch, opposite hand to foot. Okay, now, obviously, I did that so you can see it from the back, because that's the way I would have been facing if you were following these videos along at home. Okay? I will show it to you from the other way round so you can see everything I'm doing, and I'll show you from sideways as well. Okay? So, you would have to imagine I'm starting my pattern here, and I'm going this way. So if you copy this along at home, like in front of the TV on YouTube or something like that, okay, you can kind of effectively follow me like in a class. Okay, head, body, here. Okay. Left hand, because I'm going to go to my left, but it's underneath, goes up to my jaw, and this one comes to my rib. Notice both come in, and I get it all ready. Yeah, I am not leaving, I'm not doing this. Okay, yeah, I want to come in, and I go in, out. Okay, from there I'm going to go in, out, buff. Yeah, full turn, bam. Okay, once I'm there, I'm in my front stance, I've hit my back fist, side of the head, I've not wellied it wide. Okay, draw back. There's middle block shape, but like I say, it's right at the side of me, it points sideways on, same way as my back knee goes. Okay, and then push it out into my front stance again, reverse punch. Notice I'm only doing stance shifts. I am not stepping, I am not shuffling or going any place. Okay? One more and we'll do the other side as well. From that cross block, in 1, 2, 3. That hand comes up to my jaw. 1, 2, 3. Okay? Fairly easy combination, but like I say, footwork is important, but it's back fist, draw, punch. That's it. Okay? And the last one, I'll do it from the side. You have to imagine, I was thinking about where I would have been. You have to imagine that I started here. This way, that way. All this business. Like a ninja. Bottom hand, left hand. In, out. 1, 2, 3. Up to my jawline. 1, 2, 3. Okay? That's the details for today, but remember the footwork. Yeah? You've got 6 techniques and you've got 6 stances to do them in. Okay? Yeah? You have a stance for the back fist, a stance for the draw, a stance for the punch, and the same on the other side. 1, 2, 3. Okay? It's a lot of weight shifting and shuffling about, okay, but we are not stepping into stuff. We catch people going 1, 2, and they drag their feet and then take a step. And it's not. Your front stance, your standard front stance, and your back stance should be the same length apart in terms of your feet. Your feet should be the same length apart in a front stance as they are a back stance. The difference is where your weight is, where your foot points, okay, but your heels do not change position. Okay? Even when you do a horse stance, your heels are still roughly the same length apart. Okay, my horse stance isn't twice as wide or narrow or doing this. Okay, distance between your heels is roughly the same for front stance, for back stance, and for horse stance. Okay, horse stance is just a one-line stance. The difference. Okay, keep up the footwork, keep the changes big, but the changes do help your moves go where they should, and your progression. So you can, especially for that last punch, that stance change from here to here really does kind of make it look a little bit bigger, a little bit stronger. She's got a lot of movement and momentum into the technique. Okay, so make sure you drive your hips and your shoulders with it. Don't be going, because that's just rubbish. Okay, thanks very much. Keep practicing. Enjoy. Hope you're out in the sunshine, doing something exciting in the back garden probably. Take the dog for a walk. It's a good one. Okay, but yeah, stay safe. Stay healthy, keep practicing, and we'll be back to normal sooner or later.